Hello and welcome to another video about Cardano. I'd like to give you an update about prices and what happened in the last few hours this morning. We're going to have a look at the prices at Cardano, Bitcoin, and then talk about what could be coming. Cardano 50%, 48%, 38.45% in the last 7 days, roughly 15% in the last 24 hours. I didn't expect when I made my video yesterday evening that I would wake up and see this. This morning I already gave you an update when we went through the $2, but since then it just seems to have moved on, and I had a bit more time to look at the chart. So first of all, there was already an article coming out that Cardano was briefly third biggest crypto. I mentioned it before. I briefly saw it on my phone when I switched it on CoinMarketCap, but it flipped afterwards. And that happened because it was nearly like Cardano was leading the way this morning, and I could really get used to this. Honestly, it was really nice to see that Cardano was really picking up and just leading the way, and then all the other cryptos followed. I think it didn't look like that this morning, but now, then the other cryptos just caught up a little bit and moved up as well now. But it was really like Cardano was leading the way, so very nice to see. Let's have a quick look at Bitcoin, because not too much is happening here. However, what I expect, we've been fighting for this $200, 200 moving average, which is pretty much now a horizontal line, closely to a horizontal line. So there's a lot of fighting around this important level, which has been resistance and support. So it's all about, what's happening in the next few days. And we're really approaching a very, very interesting time period, because this is now make or break. I strongly believe we're going to move to the upside. And I think it could be that maybe today, with the positive sentiment that's going around in crypto at the moment, we could see a peak and go up further. It's pretty much just a continuation of that positive trend. So looking at that, we haven't rejected that much, honestly. And with the whole sentiment and the volumes coming in, I think we could see another move to the upside very shortly on Bitcoin. That's my feeling. And also looking at the charts and the trends, it just shows me that this could be coming. Also, if we just let's just draw a trend line here. Let's see how that looks like. Draw that line here. So just do that, and that's what I can see, just an upward trend. It looks like, connecting these two candles here, having that candle here, if it's tomorrow this time, something needs to happen. We have to move up a little bit. In the next couple of days, I think it will decide what's going on. Will we follow this trend line here, or do we actually break down below this trend line and then potentially hit the 20-day moving average? Then we have the 50-day moving average, would go below this local low here, but I don't think that will happen. I think we may have either today or in the next couple of days, we will have a decision point here where either we move up or down. My guess will move up, just because of all the trend lines are going up. There's positive momentum and it's not losing steam at the minute. So really happy about that. Also on the weekly, something very important is coming up, and I talked to you about that in another video. But there is something very important coming up, and we all need to look out for that. And that is, I'll move that up a little bit. I'll show you that in a minute, in a second. And that's on the MACD. MACD, for me, an indicator or oscillator that works pretty well in crypto. We're about to get this bullish crossover here, probably next week. Yeah, so in a couple of days, as I said, something will happen, and that will be, probably in next week we'll see what's happening here. But it could be that this 20-day moving average is going to cross the 50-day. No, sorry, this is not 20 and 50. This is the MACD to exponential moving average, but there could be a bullish cross coming. If that's the case, that indicates a further move to the upside, as it did before here in September 2020. And you know what happened after that, right? You know what happened after that on the weekly when we had that bullish cross. What did happen? Well, we went to new all-time highs. So, and we had quite a long period actually that where we went up. So honestly, a really good sign. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. And something similar is coming up for Cardano. I talked about that before as well, but we're getting closer. That's imminent, pretty much. That is imminent. That is imminent. Unfortunately, I've got the Oh, that should work pretty well. 1 second, I'll move that up as well. But even here on the Cardano weekly chart, we've got the MACD as well, similarly to Bitcoin. Down here you can see it. I actually need to choose. I've got Bitfinex open here. I don't know why. Give me a second, because Bitfinex is not really a lot. It doesn't show everything, I think. Rather go with this here with Kraken. So that shows a longer history of the chart. And what we can see here actually is that, yeah, we doesn't take long before we will have that bullish cross here on the weekly on the MACD. And again, last time that happened, that bullish cross again, November 20, you know what happened after that, right? Move to the new all-time high. So I don't think that this move to the upside is over yet. I think even if it looks like that, you know, people think, right, will we start to see some retracements? And yeah, I mean, probably we will see some retracements, because they can't just go on like that forever. But to be honest, it's all looking very positive. Everybody needs to be careful. If you're not greedy, and if you think about selling, you know, you can use the RSI as an indicator that we're in overbought territory, but that's all up to you. I wouldn't sell, not for a $2. I'm not happy with the $2 for an ADA. I think the value is much higher. The value should be much higher. The value will get much higher. So, you know, these bullish crosses, they will, in my opinion, really lead to some nice moves. And what you can see here also is the just the RSI, the retracements. I can take that out here, the Fibonacci. But yeah, we moved through these important lines yesterday. The 189, 190 level here. We just went through that. Now we're at this one here. We've actually gone through $2. So honestly, there is no other resistance, I think, on the way. So I think we're gonna move to the next resistance is the all-time high. Will we see that today? That's 240, something like that. Yeah, around the 250 mark. So I didn't expect it to happen that soon. I honestly think it's all possible. I don't think we'll see it today. I think it's a bit too much, but honestly, it could be. But it's so hard to predict things, and it's also very hard to time the market in these conditions. But really, a lot of optimism in the space at the moment, and I think, you know, we're seeing a really, really good development. And what I really like is that the volume is picking up. The volume is picking up, and that is important also for Cardano, even if everybody's saying that, yeah, because so many ADA coins are staked, the volume isn't so important. But actually, I think it is, because the ADA coins, yes, they are staked, but they are not locked. People can sell them at any time. But you can see, because so many ADA coins are locked, that people don't really want to sell. People want to keep staking. People are not happy with a $2 ADA. People expect all-time highs, and this is fantastic. This is fantastic. So we haven't heard that outcome. We haven't heard the update yet about when smart contracts will be coming. Probably will come out later today. And if I hear anything, I'll let you know. And we'll, at the latest, we'll see each other in this evening's update video. So if you want to hear more about Cardano, please subscribe. It helps the algorithm. It helps Cardano. It helps the community. And I'll update you going forward. And I hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button. And yeah, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you. Bye.